Yes. Hey guys. Hi everybody. Bitcoin made a new all-time high today, so we have an amazing day. And yeah, Ethereum also just went above 4,000 US dollars. So really also altcoins are not lagging anymore. So we have tremendous amounts of great news and the market is really bullish. It seems that the bull market is just heating up. My name is Mike Dankler from CorionX and I'm bringing you the most important crypto news, technical analysis, altcoin, DeFi, NFT gems every day to keep you updated and educated. Nothing in this video can be considered as a financial advice or investment advice. Everything just for entertainment and educational purposes only. And always do your own research before investing in crypto. But I hope this channel is helping you a lot. Let's share my screen and let's go to our favorite bubble chart and see what the market is doing today. So yes, most of the altcoins in the top 100 are in green, especially OKB, Engine, SafeMoon, Luna. Terra Luna is pumping really well. Next, so despite the regulatory uncertainty, and DOT, HT, Argo, Rune, Celo, EOS. So you see also Litecoin is up 10%, DYDX, and Bitcoin, about 66,000 US dollars and up 3.4%, and Ethereum about 3,000 US dollars and up almost 8%. Also Binance coin just broke 500 US dollar levels and the market looks really good. Just Hex is dumping, but Hex a little bit volatile in the past few days. Yesterday pumped, but the previous week just dumped. Let's just take into what other batches are doing here in the next 100 tops. Mooriver is up 20%, KDA 20%, UBT 25%. So amazing to see that these are pumping, and also CDT, DAG, PNX, CTSI. So, and what else do we have here? Solve, 100, Ampleford 20% up, Ample token 100, and NVC 15. So great to see that. And now let's go back and check our favorite indicator, the crypto fear and greed index, and it's showing an extreme greed. So 82, and yesterday and previous day we were at 75 and 70. And if we are looking back 1 year, that you remember that 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago we were in the extreme fear zone. Investors were too worried, and that was a good buying opportunity as well as during the summer dips. And now the index is back in the greed zone, but we can stay in the greed zone for several weeks or months before a correction is coming. So when the investors are too greedy, that always a correction is due. So let's go to our first news and see. BTC price is up 50% since China selflessly banned Bitcoin mining. So you remember it started in May and also continued this whole saga in September, and China banned everything related in crypto. But crypto and Bitcoin doesn't care, starting just continue to pump because the world is needing crypto and Bitcoin. Today, the network is more decentralized than ever, and price has risen 50%, anti-fragile. And just check this. This is a nice chart. So that was mainland China. So that was not healthy because most of the mining capacity was in China. And then you see that all other countries, and now you see especially United States increased. And also, what's this color? Kazakhstan increased, and also Canada increased, and yeah, others also increased, but not too much. Maybe this brown Russian Federation, or what's this? Yeah, maybe this is Russia. increased as well. So I mean, and China went to zero. So guys, you are not in the game anymore. Miners hodl post China. This chart shows us that miners are not selling, they are accumulating, and good to see that miners outflow is just decreasing and increasing. So miners are not selling, they are holding for long term. So that's a really healthy structure for Bitcoin, and I think Bitcoin needed this before starting this new real next level of bull cycle. What we will see about this 60,000 levels and 100,000. So I think that was a good for Bitcoin, even if hurt it at the very beginning. So our breaking news today that Bitcoin officially hits new all-time high about 65,000, and now it is about 66,000 US dollar. That was a nice run up today afternoon in European time, and Bitcoin back in the price discovery mode. The horse of eternity echo with the cries of those who sold their Bitcoin. New Bitcoin's all-time high. Plan B, yes, Plan B, right. Bitcoin season in full swing, and also this is the question if altcoins will lagging or what should you do. So I will give some lights, and then you will you can decide accordingly on, and also doing more research. So many art per BTC pairs look like they want to break down ETH BTC at dynamic long-term support line. Solana looks like it's in a bear flag. Many have made macro lower lows. This is a great BC of the ability to compound, riding BTC up now, new all-time, then odds back up 2 for the price of 1. So this is good, but I think it's better to hold both BTC and odds, because some odds occasionally pumping higher than BTC. Our next piece of news is Coinbase announces multi-year partnership with NBA and VNBA. So it's starting 2021-2022 season, marking the association's 70th anniversary. Okay, sounds good. I think this is really huge because folks are loving sports, and NBA league and basketball is one of the favorite sport, not just in the US but also worldwide, and I think this is definitely something that can help crypto adoption growing, and also Coinbase just increasing their market shares, but in the meantime they are promoting crypto. So yes, just remember the yesterday news. That was the news that Facebook launched their Novi crypto wallet, digital wallet, in the US and Guatemala, and now senators pressure Facebook to immediately discontinue Novi wallet pilot. So they demanded Facebook to remove Novi wallet. So Facebook's crypto wallet has been shot down by banking committee senators just hours after it launched a pilot. Okay, let's quote. Given the scope of the scandals surrounding your company, we write to voice our strongest opposition to Facebook's revived effort to launch a cryptocurrency and digital wallet, now branded Diem and Novi respectively. So let's quote again. Facebook cannot be trusted to manage a payment system or digital currency when its exiting ability to manage risk and keep consumers safe has proven wholly insufficient. So guys, what's going on here? So actually, Diem, so Facebook launched the wallet with Paxos Gold, and Paxos Gold is a kind of regulated and approved stablecoin in the US, and they just launched the wallet to interact with Paxos. So I haven't heard that they launched their own stablecoins, so just they integrated Paxos for now. So I don't know. So it's clear for me that senators are just how should I say, just trying to keep banks safe and that is why they want to keep Facebook away from this cryptocurrency and digital payments ecosystem, because they want that banks coming out with this kind of wallet and not Facebook. So this is how I see. You can argue with me, but this is my opinion. So this is sad, because I think Facebook also did everything well, and also they talked to regulators. This is politics, guys. So maybe bankers just sponsor more politicians than Facebook. So this is how I see, but share your opinion with me in the comment section. Next piece of news is Bitcoin futures ETF debuts with highest ever first day natural volume of 1 billion US dollar. So definitely huge. I will play you a short clip about the starting ceremony, but this is definitely huge, that reaching 1 billion US dollar in the opening day, and it's definitely huge. So investors are really interested in this, and also BlackRock US Carbon Transition Readiness ETF, which booked 1.1 billion in volume on its debut in April. Okay, and now that's we having this, and also another Bitcoin ETFs. So OneX Bitcoin ETF was approved today, and also a Workhire Bitcoin ETF will start trading tomorrow, if I'm right. So we see this new ETF coming out, and this is definitely huge for the market, because gold price started to skyrocket, and it's several decades bull run after the gold ETF. Let's go to our next news and see that Wall Street strategist puts Bitcoin as high as 168,000 US dollar by year end. Okay, co-founder of Fundstrat and Wall Street strategist Tommy Lee, and he is predicting Bitcoin to go as high as 168,000 before the year runs out. ETFs are driving force behind prediction. Yes, so that ETFs can deliver much more higher volumes in Bitcoin. And but you should remember that these futures ETFs are not backed with real Bitcoins, so just a hedging behind the future, so it's not backed with real Bitcoin. Getting Bitcoin over 100,000 US dollar mark, Bitcoin at 100,000 is an increasingly popular prediction among stock market participants. Although the asset had taken a significant beat down in the market in September, most still maintain their predictions that the asset will hit 100,000 before the year runs out. Okay, so I think this is something that between 100 and 168, we can imagine everything. So let's see what will happen. And our next piece of news is quite interesting news. Russia aims to replace US dollar reserves with digital assets in long term. So guys, we already knew that Russia and China doesn't like the US dollar. They are not trading oil settled in US dollars, so they are transacting, and they are paying to each other maybe in Chinese yuan, in Russian ruble, or maybe in crypto. And this is quite interesting, because Russia sometimes just prohibited to their citizens holding crypto, and they allowed it to the wealthy guys, to the oligarchs. Now it seems that maybe the central bank of Russia is entering in crypto. Russian president said it was a bit early to use cryptocurrencies to settle oil trades. So they already tried. Maybe it was a little bit volatile, but why haven't they used USDT Tether? But I think now they are using the Chinese digital yuan. Okay, so let's quote. It is possible to replace the US dollar with other currencies, both national and regional, as well as some digital assets in the long term. So I think maybe they will put some Chinese yuan, and I don't think that they will put too many euros there, but some gold. And also we know that China and Russia is piling up gold reserves, but this is definitely that they are, maybe they already have some Bitcoin in their treasury, but there is no certain information. Payment in the US dollars goes through American banks and a clearing system, which allows Washington to block any transactions they deem suspicious, Panking said. He added that Russian government has not faced such issues with the euro or other fiat currencies and doesn't plan similar measures for any other national currencies so far. Okay. So Russia has been considering steps to cut the US dollar share in its 186 billion US dollar national welfare funds. That was already news a few weeks ago. Okay, President Vladimir Putin said that it was a bit early to use cryptocurrencies for setting oil trades. The president also admitted cryptocurrencies' potential for transferring funds globally. So guys, maybe Russia will be the first bigger country to adopt crypto after smaller countries like El Salvador, Paraguay, Cuba, and maybe Russia and Cuba will trade on the market and settling in crypto. You never know. And our next piece of news is Grayscale files to convert its Bitcoin trust into an ETF. The news comes at the time when the SEC has cleared the first ever U.S. bank Bitcoin futures ETF, paving the way for mainstream adoption of cryptocurrencies. So Grayscale waited that this first future ETF launch is happening, and guys, we see just futures ETFs launching, and these are not backed with real Bitcoin. So a zero Bitcoin is in the custody of these ETF providers. So this is just a future settled ETF. But what Grayscale is proposing, that they want to change their trust into an ETF, convert the trust into an ETF, and that would be a real asset-backed ETF. And let's just, I made some research. So you can see that Grayscale Investments holding, and just let's focus on US on Bitcoin. So Grayscale is holding 42 billion US dollar worth of Bitcoin. 42 billion US dollar worth of Bitcoin. They have 12 billion worth of Ethereum and other cryptos. And let's see the largest ETFs, the top 100 ETFs by assets. So this is the SPDR Trust. So these are iShares, Vanguard, Total, and let's see, it's almost not too much, but you see that the biggest gold ETF is with 55 billion US dollar valuation, and this is just Grayscale. So if Grayscale would convert the trust into an ETF, that would be among, I think this is the first 30 ETF. And if Bitcoin price is growing and also more and more investors coming into the Bitcoin ETFs, then these proportion from the total ETFs will increase. So definitely check this out. And our next piece of news is that billionaire Paul Tudor Jones now prefers Bitcoin over gold. Billionaire hedge fund manager Paul Tudor Jones said Wednesday on CNBC's Squawk Box that he now prefers Bitcoin over gold as a hedge against inflation. I think he already talked about that, and also other billionaires released similar news before, but now he just added that he prefers Bitcoin over gold. This is the Bitcoin and traditional assets ROI versus USD. So Bitcoin, gold, S&P 500, and yes, and you see the percentage. And not look the 10 this when Bitcoin started. Just look back the past few years, even when Bitcoin was in the bear market. So these numbers are talking just the true, guys. This is the true. So if you believe or not, this is the true. So if a billionaire is preferring Bitcoin over gold, but what should you do? Preferring fiat over Bitcoin or what? So do your own research and follow what these billionaires are doing because they know something. And I really like Paul Tudor Jones and also Rob Paul. Okay, we have some news from Elliott Trades, our friends. Yes, Bitcoin reaching new all-time high, and this is that all Bitcoin holders are in profit. So this is the NUPL, net unrealized profit and loss, and all Bitcoin holders are in profit. So this is from Glassnode. It's definitely huge. Also, Barry Silver is just posting, and Rizzo saying this is I think the Google search, and we are so early, so not too much Google search what we see now. And Hopium to ETH boost. So this is the Ethereum price, and Ethereum is just performing really well. And also Ethereum broke up here after this consolidation period and now targeting a new all-time high. So definitely huge. And this is a kind of cup and holder, but maybe the holder is up a little bit, but definitely a bullish continuation pattern. So let's go and check our latest news for today, that Shiba Inu listed on India's oldest crypto exchange with over 4 million users. So this means for me that Shiba Inu adoption is increasing, and more people entering this meme coin because they are having fun, they love this, and the Shiba army, and 720,000 followers holders for Shiba. So this is definitely huge, and the community is really supporting Shiba. Okay, let's go and check out some charts. So this is Bitcoin. You guys, remember that I expected a dump before the new all-time high, but now we have some. This was a bull flag. That was a clear breakout from this bull flag. We almost reached the price target, and I have this. This is a long-term. This is a long-term trend line that I have here. So let's delete this. So this is a long-term trend line, and now Bitcoin reaching this long-term trend line, and maybe we will see some consolidation, or it can happen that the price will down to the lower levels at 55,000. But I think these 64,000 levels should act. So this is our first resistance. Also, we have this Fibonacci extension level, the 2.618. So this is happening right now, but that was a clear breakout. And after breaking out from this bullish wedge, then also the 20-day moving average is supporting our movement. Now we see some correction. And let's check Ethereum. I think Ethereum is doing great. So Ethereum just broke about 4,000 US dollar levels. Also broke up from these bullish. Actually, this was a bull flag, but also a wedge bull flag. Reached almost our price target, and now correcting a little bit back. So definitely seems good for a continuation, but I think maybe we'll retest these 4,000 levels. So we'll see. And you see most of the altcoins are in green, especially 1 inch, also 10%, and moving up nicely and just went parabolic in the past few hours. and also Avalanche is testing this horizontal, so broke this 60 US dollar levels, and this is a W pattern. So I would expect Avalanche to go as high as almost 67, 68 US dollar from here, and then we will see some further continuation. Binance coin just broke, I think broke 500 US dollar, and this is 500 US dollar is a huge resistance level for Binance coin, and now actually this was my prediction, so it worked out perfectly as I predicted, but I just did some charting here. And what else? Yes, DOT also heating up, and DOT just bounced nicely on this horizontal and our rising trend line. Yes, Ethereum is doing well, Phantom and FTT is doing well. So FTT just did this nice run up, and it was 13%, so looks good for me. Luna is doing great, so Luna definitely broke up and doing this nice movement. So I'm really happy that Terra Luna ecosystem is developing, and I think this is one of the best layer one solution. Solana started to pumping and reaching these resistance zones, so but it's a nice continuation pattern and broke up from this triangle. So maybe I just want to look into the total crypto market cap. Total crypto market cap broke up from this cap and holder, and you see that we have the price target at 3.4 billion US dollar, and now we are moving up. So sometimes we will see a pullback, but it's good for me. Moonriver broke this downward trending trend line, so definitely bullish this movement, and also reached our 50% Fibonacci levels. So definitely from here we have a potential upside to almost 90%, and also I think that yes, so I think Moonriver will be listed on Binance someday, but I don't know when. One is doing good, so this is a nice breakout and almost reached our price target. And I want to take a look on Shiba. So Shiba is in our trading in our symmetrical triangle and going into the apex of this triangle, and we will see a huge movement when breaking up or down. There was some spikes here, so that was a good buying opportunity, but we'll see where Shiba will go from here. Okay guys, so definitely join our Telegram channel. We are sharing different crypto related news, what's happening in the crypto, also sharing our celebration of the all-time high, and also our ambassadors that Corian is the important of Do Your Own Research and about educational movement. So this is that you should be in our group. And also let's check out, I shared a few interesting stuff here on Twitter, so definitely follow me and Corian platform on Twitter. You see this is my at Michael Stentler and also at Corian platform, and you see we have this from TechDev, and TechDev is just charting 2017 and 2021, and it's going similar, and this is the December top of Bitcoin, and also TechDev sharing this chart when the July drop at the 1.272 fib level and the 2.272 level at the top, and we're having this at 220,000. Yes, and what else do we have? This is, yeah, so actually this is the NUPL, the net unrealized profit and loss. So now everybody is in profit. So good to see then that this is the highest level, because everybody in the profit when we are reaching all-time high. And also this is indicating when we see the price movement, then we can go up to 212,000 US dollar from here, if this is what we will see with Nupal. Yes, and let's just watch this, guys.
It's October 19th, 2021. Please welcome executives and guests of ProShares to highlight the first U.S. Bitcoin-linked ETF. To honor the occasion, they are ringing the opening bell of the New York Stock Exchange.
So guys, you will always remember this ringing this bell. So ring my bell, ring my ETF bell. So you will always remember. And also big congratulations to Wanek and our friend Gabor Gubac, because their ETF also was approved, and they will launch it very, very soon, joining ProShares. So Gabor Gubac is one of our friends. I met him in New York a few times. And also I shared this. I find it really interesting for Crypto Burb, that BTC all-time high next few days. Institutional will following in then retail, and tech giants will open in crypto payments. Bitcoin will go up to 150 to 200,000 peak levels, and then reverse drop, an ultimate art season, and then bear market and Bitcoin bottom. I'm not sure that it will bottom at 10 or 20,000, but definitely there will be a bottom. We can argue, because also Rob Paul said that he cannot imagine as this drop that happened in the previous market, because Bitcoin is more mature for now. So guys, this is for today. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. Please smash the like, push the bell notification, or subscribe to the channel. Share this video with your friends, and this is the best time to be in here. Another best time when we are in the bear market, and then just you can invest and just wait. So now also you should learn how to take profit. So definitely follow our channel and also CorionX. So keep safe, and congratulations to the all-time high. Bye bye.